Hello, this is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City. You know, we're coming up on the start of school. That's happening here in about a week in most places in the suburban markets. The 15th is pretty much the latest. Just about anything starts in the Oklahoma City area. And, it is a time where we're starting to see sales relax just a little bit. School is a very important deadline for a lot of the people out there wanting to buy homes or wanting to rent homes. Mainly because, they want to be in the home right now. In other words, they want to be in the home at the end of July. And so what we see is a slowdown between now and towards the end of September, and then a gradual build back up in October, November, and December. It doesn't go for all the markets. Apartment complexes rent year-round. Duplex communities rent year-round, which is essentially like an apartment complex. Single-family homes don't. So the question is, what should you be doing if you're a buyer or seller and you're in the fourth quarter, which is coming up very, very soon? Is it a good time to either put your house on the market or to buy a house? Well, if you need to sell, it's not a bad time. Obviously, September, I believe, is statistically the weakest month out of the year, but it's not that bad. But the other thing that happens if you happen to be a seller, and this is all in supply and demand, is that if we're talking about July and then back to June or even back into April, we're talking about the most amount of homes on the market for sale at any one given time. Huge increase this year of 20%. And so therefore that tends to dampen down prices just a little bit. Scarcity is something that's building up prices in a lot of markets. So if you're going the opposite direction, you may be paying a little bit more for the house. So my advice to sellers is a lot of these people are taking their houses off the market or will be taking their houses off the market. And if we're advising you in terms of the virtual real estate team about selling your home, we're going to give you the right advice. But understand that no, it's not as good as if you put the house on the market in May, but there's less inventory on the market. So we have to evaluate things like interest rates, demand that we have at that particular time. Now, if you're a buyer, this is your time. I'm telling you, it's kind of like the old days of window air conditioning systems. If you went into a place that sold air conditioning systems, window systems in July, guess what? Demand is greatest, right? And you're going to pay the most amount of money for that. But if it's like 30 degrees in December, there's an inventory sale on window units. And this is the way housing works too. So when we get into the fourth quarter, it is biased more towards the buyer than it is the seller. And so if you're interested in buying a home anytime between September and December, we have the team to take care of you. Now, I'm exclusively involved in investment real estate, but I do participate with our team members in helping out with my 27 years of experience. But we have some very, very aggressive, eager young people that love real estate. And they love listing homes, and they love put buyers in the cars. And so these are the things that we really want you to know. So if you're kind of gearing up for it, if you're going, well, I just need a little bit, another $2,000 or $3,000 and I'm ready to go, man, I tell you, if it's September or October, talk to us. It's the best time of the year to buy a home in the Oklahoma City market. This is Joe Pryor of the virtualrealestateteam.com in Oklahoma City, where we deliver traditional real estate values at the speed of technology.